we said we'd walk together. Baby, come what.
Okay.
All right, good morning. It's day
Morning.
36. We're here at 388.4, just north of this spring at a campsite. You can see today we got a little bit of down to start, and then up, and then a long down. And in 2 pages, we got to go. And then some more climbing up. Harder than it looks, I've been told. And then down again. So the plan is 13 miles will take us here to this campsite at about 401.4. Woohoo, we hit our 400 miles today. And then if we got some gas left in us, a couple more miles and we'll hit Mountaineer shelter. We might camp there tonight. So one of those two, depending how the day goes.
Good morning.
Morning.
I think Pete's going to let me talk today.
Maybe.
Well, first I just want to say thank you to anyone who puts a comment out there, because when I get discouraged, that really helps me to get motivated and keep going. And it's a big help to Pete if I'm not discouraged. So thank you.
We really do enjoy them. Thank you so very much.
Yeah, thank you. So we're starting early today, 7:15, and we're going to try to get as far as we can. We have 40 miles still on this trip before we hit our hostel, and we've already been out how many days, Pete? 3?
I think 3. We got it's going to take us 3 more to hit the 40. So
yeah,
try to knock out as many as we can today.
Yeah, because we only have. Do I have 3 or 2 full days of food left? I think 2. I don't know. We're going to be sharing a meal our last day.
Rationing a little bit of food on the last day. It's okay.
All right, we'll talk later.
For me, for her, I'm not so sure.
Yeah, I need food all the time. Snickers would be great. I've never eaten that crap, but I need one every day, and I haven't had any in the last 3 days.
A little trail magic would go a long way in the next 3 days.
Yes, it would. It's a pretty sunrise today. First climb of the day, and you can never tell from the video, but you can see the trail all the way down there. We're going up just a little bit more. Pete seems to think we're not on private property, but I think we are. We crossed over through that fence. A lot of times there's a fence there, and I think that's when we cross over onto the land that landowners have agreed to let the trail pass through.
Sometimes you get a reward for climbing up a steep hill.
I knew you couldn't keep quiet. It's kind of nice that town wakes up to the sun. The rest of the mountains are in shadow. Finally, made it on top of Hump. I don't know what it's called this if everything else is a mountain. Sometimes you wonder what goes on up here. I think someone tried camping up here at one time because they pulled this rock out. It's probably hold their tent down. Okay, so not only did Stanley get a shelter, he got a rock, and a big rock. Let me zoom up. With the best view, 360 all the way around. He was instrumental in extending the trail out into the highlands of Roan. That's where we'll be at by next week, and that's where the wild ponies are at. So that'll be interesting. So thank you, Stanley. Back into my beautiful green jungle. When the trail is over and I'm done, this is what I will miss the most, are the mossy covered rocks and trees. It's like a sponge. Look how far down it goes. It's like an inch or 2 thick. It's amazing. It's the first time I've seen anything that looked like agriculture out here. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's a Christmas tree farm or a nursery. We will officially be leaving North Carolina. These new signs are so little, I just stopped to take some of my layers off, and I realized, okay, so we're right at the Dow Flats. And we're 2.4 miles from that mountain we were on. New flower, little itsy bitsy. Pretty yellow. Not much color out here, but you can't see it. I'll have to wait till more appear. Caught this. I missed it. This bridge made possible by the Appalachian Long Distance Hiker Association, ALDA. Great organization. If anyone's going to be through hiking, I highly recommend go to the conference this year. It's I think it's in September, but Google it and you'll find out. That's where Pete and I got all our information for this hike. A lot of additional insight. This is a little confusing. Do you go up and go down? There's no trail there, so obviously we're going that way. Not sure what this is. Looks like part of a wall. I don't know, maybe that was a coal shed, but that'd be a big one. We haven't seen any graves in quite some time. And now all of a sudden we get the whole full-blown cemetery. I think Pete said it's Isaac's cemetery.
Yeah, like 30 seconds.
Total distance 9.49 miles. Time of day.
Okay, 400. They're dropping like 9 pins. The first 3 seem to come really hard and slow, and this one zipped up on us like nothing. But yeah, here we are at 400 miles.
Okay, end of the day.
Yeah.
What day was it? I don't even know.
30 something.
But it's March 26th. Yeah, it's a very sad day for me today. I had a very dear family member pass away, and I'm gonna miss him dearly.
Her Uncle Joe, who was her dad, her real dad. He raised her.
Yeah.
When they needed him most, he was there.
Yeah, he's our guy.
And he made his 96th birthday. We got to talk to him a couple days ago.
Yeah.
And he had some cancer that he decided not to treat, which makes perfect sense when you're 96 years old.
Yeah.
And died in his sleep last night.
Yeah, peacefully.
Yeah.
But we made it 15 miles today, so
Yeah.
it's okay.
So we did the last 2 miles in his honor. And,
Yeah.
So we'll get our dinner and get an early to bed tonight and catch up with you again tomorrow.
Okay.